Hey everyone, this is Titanus the Barbarian. A number of you have written into the channel to find out how we get such amazing video quality, and today I'm going to show you one of the tricks of the trade. Many years ago I bought two of these. These are the Olympus C8080. This is an all-in-one lens camera, which is one of the best cameras to have ever been developed. The only limitation to this camera is it has a fixed lens, and it's a wonderful lens. I'm not being critical of that. But today, with some simple modifications, I'm going to show you how to take the Humour lens, which this is a f/80 to 210 1:40 zoom lens. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to lay your camera on its side. You're going to want to find an appropriate angle and have a steady work surface. And you might even want to wear gloves for this. And I actually can't recommend that you do this at home. Just too dangerous, okay? Just too dangerous. You're going to have to leave it to a professional. But this is how we get our camera stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to cut this lens right off. The lens is thrusting in and out a little bit as we make the cut. That's perfectly normal. Do not be alarmed. Towards the end of the cut, you want to be very careful here. Okay. Out. Now, that was a pretty good cut. Let's get rid of the unnecessary parts. Okay, sometimes the lens will hang on and you'll have to actually take a hatchet and chop it off like that to get stuck in the cut. In this particular case, we're fortunate enough that this did not occur. So now, let's look at the next thing. So, once you've made the cut and you can actually see the sensor in there, we're going to pull out this dangling wire that's in the way. Unnecessary completely. What you'll see is there's a lot of sharp edges around here. So what we're going to do is burnish the inside of the lens zone just for a couple of minutes here to cut down the sharp edges. And a lot of you are worried, well, what's going to happen to my sensor inside the camera? Well, the truth is this won't impact it one bit. The smoke will create a very nice foggy appearance. The oh God, that stinks like chemicals. Don't do this at home, please. And what will happen is the heat will actually get in and crack the pixels, and it will double the image resolution. Each pixel will split in half, and you'll have twice the image resolution. Now, ouch, that's hot. Be careful with that. I don't know if you can hear that or see that, but the lens is just, the camera's just doing its own thing. Okay, so let's get back to this. This is the really important part. Old camera lenses, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. I don't know if you will. I hope you can. It's an amazing thing. But let's bring it right up to the camera. Hopefully the autofocus will be able to catch that. When you're looking through there, you might see this hazy, blotchy environment. And what is that? Maybe the GoPro will be able to catch that. That hazy environment is actually fungus. And so you're going to find that your old lenses like this, which is a value lens, which we're going to mount to this camera momentarily, these older lenses have fungus in them, and that fungus actually ruins the lens. So I'm going to show you a treatment for that lens right now. Okay. What you're going to need is some cabbage, okay, and I got some of these ideas from the People's Pharmacy. They didn't recommend that you treat your lens in this fashion, but they had a show in which they demonstrated. They were talking about, I think it was on a Sunday, put your cabbage in the lens zone, okay, and what's going to happen is we're actually going to make sauerkraut in the lens. Make sure you get white distilled vinegar. Don't get the other stuff. Pour a little in there. Okay, camera quieted right down. That's wonderful. And And don't worry if there's any water filtering out the back lens element or anything like that. It's not going to impact your picture quality one bit. And what the purpose of the cabbage and the distilled vinegar is, we're going to set it upside down. That's going to filter down into the lens, and it's actually going to kill the fungus that develops in old lenses. And I know you probably can't believe that fungus can develop in an old lens, but it's actually a truism. As messy this was when I converted the lens for the channel. Okay, here we go. You take your high quality duct tape, you put it around your camera like this, and you're just going to need to leave this on here for a day or so to let it set up. Okay, and let me get some duct tape for the bottom area. The epoxy will set, and you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful, high quality, super high powerful lens. And what I'm going to do in the next couple of days is I'm going to shoot with this lens, and you're going to get, I'm going to actually do a close-up video. I plan to camp overnight on a fire ant mound, and I'm going to use this lens for the close-ups of that. This is one of the highest quality lenses I've actually ever seen. You can feel it by the mechanism. Oh, it's just spectacular. Camera doesn't seem to function quite like it used to, but I think it'll come back soon.